Welcome to the regular meeting of the City of Charlestown Board of Public Works. Today is August 21st, 2024. It's 10 a.m. We'll begin with our customary pledge of allegiance. If everyone can rise and we'll get that kicked off.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
When at school, labor.
We should have had him lead the pledge. All he's got to know is 2 words to get it started.
He probably knows it.
All right. Hey, Eva did a good job the other night.
Boy, she did. I'll tell you that after the meeting.
We'll have our roll call, which note everybody's here, including Clerk Treasurer Donna Coomer and our City Attorney Perry McCall. We have an agenda that's been provided. Need a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
Motion from Ernie.
I'll second.
Second from Maggie. Any other edits? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimous. We have our standing business, which includes our prior meeting minutes from August 7th, our current claims, and our payroll allowance from July 29th to August 11th. Need a motion to approve.
Motion.
I have a motion from Maggie,
I'll second
and a
that.
second from Ernie. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous. I don't see anybody signed up for public comment. No old business, straight on to new business. We're spending some money today. I think that's what the goal of today's meeting is. First up, we have a UTV purchase, and Tony Jackson, he can answer any questions we have on this if we have any, but basically,
You have to laugh out loud on that.
basically, since the city was designated an MS4 community, we have to provide stormwater maintenance in a way that we previously had not. This is an unfunded unfunded mandate. I guess it is a federal mandate through the EPA, that the state has passed that down through us through the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. They have blessed us with the MS4 designation, and there are certain rules and regulations that we have to now follow for stormwater runoff. And part of that includes chasing down and tracking all of our stormwater lines and having responses, and some of that involves traveling across various kinds of land, including the 100 acres that we have out off of Charlestown Landing Road, and the 70 acres that we got for the park. And we really don't have a vehicle that we can drive across those lands, so I told him to check on getting a UTV for that. And so he checked around with various places, and the quotes fall under 25,000, so we don't have to do sealed bids or do any of that. But the one that he's been able to find is from Walls Equipment Sales. It's a brand new unit. It is enclosed so they can use it during the winter time as well. It's got a dump bed on the back in case they need to carry cargo and use it for that. And the purchase price would be $21,350, and Tony would cover that out of his 218 fund, his 218 fund, which is what he's using right now for the MS4 expenses. So we just need a motion to approve that purchase.
I'll make that motion.
Motion from Ernie Thompson,
Second.
second from Maggie Wild. Any questions on that?
Tony's salary pay would be better.
No, we're awfully getting with a bargain when you think about all the roles that Tony plays and the fact that he's doing this MS4 stuff in addition. Most communities have to hire another MS4 director, so we're already kind of getting a bargain on that.
I do.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. He's been excited about being able to go pick that thing up, so Tony, you're
Do we need to borrow when they don't use it?
Can I borrow it on the car show weekend?
I told him he only needs to get 2 keys, one for him and one for me, so he can control who's driving. I don't know, we might get Donna a key, she might
Get
want to.
Donna a key.
She might want to go out and, she'll have her staff out, maybe going on
She
a
can drive
road
a
trip.
bus, she can drive anything.
Right, amen,
Like I
amen.
said, if anybody can drive, it's gonna be her.
Yep. All right, next up on the agenda, we need to repaint out of the family activities park, all the buildings out of the family activities park. If you look at them, they're in pretty rough shape. And I was afraid of what these quotes would come in at, but we reached out to Lazaro Painting, who has done the light poles up and down Market Street, and then he repainted all the poles down in Greenway Park. He also did City Hall, so he's very reputable, very good quality work. And it came in a whole lot more than I thought it would, so it's $20,540 to repaint everything out of the family activities park. Our crews are going to repair the wood that's damaged first, and then he's gonna come in and paint. And it'll take about 2 weeks. He thinks he can get it done before we open for the Christmas season. And we have money in our EPIC fund that the council had given us, had appropriated over at the beginning of the year to pay for this. So I would need a motion to move forward with that, get that done.
Motion.
I have a motion from Maggie Wild,
One second.
second from Ernie Thompson. Any questions on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimous.
We painted green.
No, we're gonna paint it back, pretty much the same. I told them, go with the same color unless you can find something. If you can't find that exact, keep it as close as possible, because we kinda like that aesthetic out there. Kinda gives it the feel of a summer camp, you know, with what everything going on. And that'll make that facility look a lot better. Brian Smith has been working on, you know, we had that student, intern who did the redesign of the logos. He's getting quotes from various sign shops on potentially redoing and hanging the new logo when we paint it. We have a rough idea where they're gonna fall, just trying to make sure that we will have money left to do those, because those are not cheap either. I'll have those to you before too long. Next up, you know, we regularly offer a program where we will put autism signage in neighborhoods where parents reach out and request notification that they have a child who has autism that lives on the streets. We've been received a message from the resident at 6421 Gold Rush Boulevard, letting us know that her grandson at that address has autism, and that they would like to have a sign placed on that street in that neighborhood. So we just need a motion, a vote to approve that placement of that sign.
I'll make
Motion from Ernie Thompson,
Second.
second from Maggie Wild. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. I think Tubby already has those ordered, so. I don't remember if I mentioned it last time, but we had, with the Southern Indiana Works program, the Summer Works program, we had an intern that worked directly with Brian on media. And man, I always think about this right when I'm gonna say, we should have had those up where we could play those videos, because they're not that long. But we have put up Christian Perez did some videos for us when he was with that program to help promote the city. One of them was highlighting River Ridge, one of them was highlighting Family Activities Park, and he did a phenomenal job. He did the Back to School Bash highlight, and they're really well done videos. And so we talked about bringing him on, since we're not using the portion of the current under production contract where we're doing videos. We thought about bringing him on as a contractor to provide updates. We could do staff highlights and other highlights and work with redevelopment to promote things in the city. So we have a independent contractor agreement. Perry has drafted this and looked over it all. And essentially it would be paying him $250 per longer YouTube video with no more than 2 a month, so $500 a month cap on that. And then also $50 for short form social media video, not to exceed $250 a month. So at most, you get $750 a month, which was less than what we had previously set aside and contracted on the other contract. So just need a motion to get that contract done.
Motion.
A motion by Maggie,
One second.
second by Ernie. Any questions on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that's unanimous. And then Brian, you'll make sure, okay, never mind, already, so he's got his W-9 in here already, so we've already done that, and his waiver. Okay. You already got it all done, never mind. Mine's ahead of me. Final thing on our agenda are the sanitation charge-offs. We had 2 for the total amount of $427.31.
Can I get mine on
No. Okay, your bills aren't.
here? I'll make it.
We have a motion by Ernie
I'll
Thompson,
second.
second by Maggie Wild. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Aye, that's unanimous. All right, if there's nothing else, Donna's got some stuff for us to sign.
I just want to
Oh,
go over
yep.
this with you.
Yes.
Here,
Uh-huh.
does it reflect, it says the same thing that it said?
Did you see he was singing at the?
Yeah,
I can tell you the story.
500 cap and 250
I was
cap.
so pissed off.
So 750 cap for the month. Yes, yeah, it's, yes, it's the same. Donna's got some stuff for us to sign. Harry, did you have anything we needed to address?
Not that I can think of.
All right, so I just need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Ernie, second by Maggie. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I was gonna-
We are adjourned. Thank you all.
was gonna tell you,